First off, you're just all mad because you can't grow a luscious, beautiful beard like this right here on my face. Alright, that's first off. Second point is, let's talk about Survivor Series. The revolution has finally began. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose has finally stepped foot to where they've absolutely belong. And that's called Monday Night Raw. We're going to see tonight what's going to happen. We're going to see the aftermath. You want to talk about dysfunction inside of the WWE ring? You got the psycho master Paul Heyman running the show as we speak right now. Alright. You got CM Punk, who is the WWE champion for 365 days. A year. We all knew it was going to happen. They weren't giving Ryback a title. They sure as hell wasn't going to put that strap on John Cena. Thank God for that. Enter Dean Ambrose and enter Seth Rollins. I don't really care about the other guy. These two are the only ones that I care for. You have a very dark and demented man by the name of Dean Ambrose stepping foot into the WWE locker room on Monday Night Raw. And with the tutelage of Paul Heyman, behind it all is the mastermind, y'all better be prepared. Because we're about to see probably one of the biggest factions to be formed. Besides, woo! The Four Horsemen. And the NWO. So that's my point. The revolution has begun. You have Paul Heyman slapping the writing crop for CM Punk, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and wait for it, because the mother effing pain Brock Lesnar is going to come back here really soon. And then who's going to be able to stop the revolution that we are going to see run amok through the WWE? Is it going to be stopped by John Cena? No. Is it going to be stopped by Ryback? No. Is The Rock... If you smell... No, there ain't no one going to smell what he's cooking, because The Rock's not going to be able to stop the revolution. There's one man, and one man only, that's going to show up into the four-corner ring of the WWE and be able to put a foot in the mouth of the revolution and be able to put a hole to where he won't be able to do anything else. And that man has already come out and physically said he's able to perform and able to wrestle a full-length match. And that man is Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're going to see Steve Austin and CM Punk. Is it going to happen at WrestleMania 29? I don't know. When's it going to happen? Hopefully WrestleMania 30. So let's hope the revolution can survive. Survive until WrestleMania 30. Can they possibly run a revolution angle through the WWE under Paul Heyman until WrestleMania 30? Can they? Yeah, I'm sure they probably can. So my point of the whole issue and the whole story is, Vince McMahon, stay in the comfy little office chair in Connecticut. Don't come to the ring. Don't show up on Raw. Don't run your mouth on the microphone. Don't say anything. Don't sign any papers. And don't change any angles from now until WrestleMania 30. Leave it alone. Let creative make a mark and then get somebody else to finish it. Don't let creative finish the rest of this storyline out for the next year and a half or 2 years. It's not going to work. We're going to see The Rock try his best. He's not going to be able to handle the revolution that has started. He's not going to be able to stop any type of mud hole in any one of these guys. Who's the next that could possibly join the ranks of Paul Heyman? Why not Dolph Ziggler? Why not The Big Show? Why not that big, fat, slobbering, no-good wrestler, Tensai? No. My guess, I would have to go with The Miz. Maybe Randy Orton with his heel turn starting the show last night. Will he sign with Paul Heyman? Join the ranks of CM Punk? I don't know. Would it be pretty cool to see it happen? Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see it happen. But is it going to work? No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. The point of it is the Revolution has finally stepped into the ring of the WWE where it belongs. And it's got two brand new names. And it's Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, where they need to be and where they should have been months ago. Not coming out here at the last minute to do a whole storyline of dumping off Ryback through 2 announce tables so that CM Punk can capture the WWE title for that 365 days. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins should have been on the main roster of the WWE 6.5 months ago. Why weren't they? It's because Vince McMahon and Creative didn't know what to do about it. This is the only way they could have brought him in. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are going to run wild through the WWE under the tutelage of Paul Heyman with the leader CM Punk as the WWE champion. And no one's going to be able to stop the reign anytime soon. It's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. And you know who the next person needs to be to join the group? They need a heel turn. And I'm stealing it from a blog that I already read. But it needs to be Daniel Bryan. We need Daniel Bryan as Daniel Bryan. And he needs to join the Revolution and run the entire roster of the WWE on Raw. And then take over SmackDown. And then do a crossover and beat down some NXT guys. The Revolution is here. We all know it's here. And we all can't wait for it to finish. And it's going to finish and culminate at WrestleMania 30. Only one man's going to have a chance to stop it. And that man's not The Rock. It's not John Cena. It's not going to be Ryback. It's going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Can we see him come? Can we see down the line? Most people can read storylines 6 months ahead. Can you? I know I can see storylines 6 months ahead. And with the beautifulness of the storyline put together last night at the Survivor Series, when you had 3 NXT guys show up, and the 2 main ones that come in there was Dean Ambrose. Yeah, that's right. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins. It's about time. Because it is time for the Revolution to begin, and it's going to end very, very badly for the roster of the WWE on Monday Night Raw and also on SmackDown. That's my thoughts on the Revolution after last night's showing, and I loved every bit of it. It was great. It was awesome. It was just as great as when the NXT guys under Wade Barrett came in and took out Cena week after week after week after week. I'm very interested in see what happens tonight on Monday Night Raw. Okay? So just sit back, relax, make sure you sign your papers, because once the Revolution gets a hold of you, you're going to need some major, major, major help standing behind you in your back pocket to be able to stop Paul Heyman in the current Revolution. Deal with it, because the Revolution is here. The Revolution is now, and it's not going to end anytime soon.